Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. Last time, we started the hunt for the labyrinth tree. Only problem, I couldn't get the villager to give me a map to it, and the compass is just not picking one up, so we're gonna have to keep hunting for that a little bit more. I did do a little bit more looting between episodes, so I have another battle will manual that I'm just sort of refusing to use at this point. But yeah, we started the hunt for the labyrinth tree, just did some flying about, found some new wizard's towers with some new spells, including some fire skills that are fairly nice. Also healthcare. Healthcare is like really powerful actually. It's like some sort of regeneration. I don't even know exactly what type or to what degree. And it feels like we take less from hits. It's just all around very nice. Chanting elements now mastered. Or not mastered, learned at least, so we can like spam things. Firesight, Gravity Flight, I've learned a couple more spells. I also learned Warp Portal there. We're gonna test that out in a moment. Was that quicksand or like quick something or other? Anyways, I came flying out this way. There is a rotted wizard's tower off in that direction, and it's one of the last ones we haven't actually seen yet, so we're gonna be heading off that direction in a moment. But thank you for the Charybdis core. What is this? Bricks. Do. Medium quality magic crystal bricks, if I had to imagine, is what that says. You know what, I'll take it. But Charybdis core acquired. Very nice. Let me out of here. Let me out. Fly, you fools. There we go. Anyways, yeah, last time we had ended off in a magical forest. We had actually seen just a hint of a Pegasus, and I was gonna go try and tame it, but there were some other monsters nearby. And by the time I was actually going to go get it, it was actually, it had despawned. So hopefully we'll see another one of those fairly soon. Anyways, I'm just making my way out to this rotted tower. It should only take me another couple minutes. I'll be back if I find anything else along the way, though. Oh, I just saw a cool thing. What? Oh, it's gone. Dang it. That was it was like a white tiger. I'm assuming that's an alternate form for the blade tiger then? Oh, that's so cool. I wish that thing had stayed around longer so I could actually get like a good shot of it with Farsight. Oh, I want to see that thing again. Uh d- Another really cool monster despawned before I got a chance to actually do something with it. Dang it. Oh well, there was just another one of the mossy wizard's towers here. It didn't have any spells that we don't already have a copy of. So, other than that, I just stole the books out of it. That was such a cool looking monster. I'm glad I at least got to see it for a moment on camera. Oh well, I still have like 1,300 blocks to go. I'll see you in a moment. And here we are, the Rotted Wizard Tower. This is my first time seeing this one. Um, Is the difference between it and the other one we just cleared, or we've cleared a couple of times, sort of just looks like some of the wood's been changed out for like mud bricks and whatnot. Although it does look like we might be getting some earth skills. Protection, greatly enhanced a caster's defense. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, that has fortune on it. I'll take that. What else have we got? Just one of these. I'll just take the books, because why not? I don't really need any more of you. Really should put I really should put spells on the grimoire at this point, though. Not that I really care about cast time up, or cast time down, considering we now have a lot. We now have chant nullification, so we don't really care about cast time down anymore. It's just basically putting some spells on there so that we can just use them freely. This, I mean, I kind of like this. Okay, there is going to be some stuff in the mud. I like how all the wizard towers feel different to some degree. It's the same general thing, but like they all feel unique in their own way. Is it just the 2 barrels? Kind of looks like it. I don't think I really need to break everything. Yeah, 2 barrels, but have we got a Grimoire D? All of that can just go in there. Reinforcement greatly increases the caster's gear's durability. That's not actually that great, but oh well. You can go in there. I'll take that. I'll take that. What have we got? Oh, okay. Ah, I saw necromantic looking books, and I was really, really hoping one of them was going to be demon manipulation, or even the tome for summoning demons. Like that, I really want that. Oh well, everything that can go away is just going to. I got a horn, but I don't actually recognize this horn. It's very, actually kind of gross sounding. Like, it's not pleasant to listen to. So, I think that's it out of this place. A couple new spells. I do quite enjoy getting, like, summoning stuff. Like, the subordinates, I don't know. It never feels super powerful to have, like, a bunch of, pet subordinates or whatever. But it is fun. And agility. 9444. Out of curiosity. No. Yes, I also think I learned this. I do not believe that learning any of the aspectual magics takes away max, I don't think it takes away any max EP slash magicules. I think it is only current magicules. Anyways, that can go in there. Have quick access to Fire Lance. Oh, you can put unmastered spells on here too. I didn't realize that. Um, Thunder Lance. I don't actually remember how to switch here. Put wind protection on here, because why not? And let's put healthcare on. So, cool. We now have 4 magic spells on here. Alt scroll wheel, we're holding this. Cool. So, this can go back into there. Okay, therein lies a little bit of a problem. I can't hold it in my offhand and still use its hold and switch between spells. So that's a little bit tricky. Oh yeah, also, there was a whole bunch of lag when I came over here because of this thing. I believe this... I think this is the giant library. I think it's been changed. Or it could be a different structure that just looks very similar. But if this is the thing I think it is, there's a whole bunch of books in here, and this will be very nice if we ever want to get enchanting. It's not like we have the quest log to get free skills in, though, so it's not like we're just going to be able to come in here, grab a bunch of books, and get Great Sage. Okay, this is the exact structure I thought it was, though. It looks like yeah, it's just been remodeled a bit for this version. Um, let's come back here. We're going to come back here at a later point. For now, let's just land here, and let's actually test out a new magic that we got last time but haven't used. There is my warp portal. There it is. So let's start activating this. Warp portal activate. Let's make a, how do I do this? Insert current coordinates, save location, and this will be the library. And let's see. I probably don't have enough magic heals for this, but we're going to try it anyways. New is where we ended off the last episode. Portal, out of magic heals. That's what I was expecting. Is there... Where's the closest biome that can actually just recover our stuff? Thunderlance, Firelance, Healthcare. I just tried to treat it like JJK and use alt to cycle, not alt, use my mouse button to use the spell. That is not how we do it here. So I'm gonna go find the nearest area where I'll actually regen. This is a desert of death, right? I think it was. So I should be able to just hang out in here for a few minutes and hopefully recover some magicules. And we're gonna see if we can't actually try this whole warp gate teleport thing real quick. 1 second. Oh, hello there, buddy. I just found like a little lizard folk watchtower thing. This is kind of cute. I'm curious if that actually means there's an actual, words are hard. I wonder if that means there's an actual lizard folk village here too. I'll take that short bow if you don't mind. Lo, it looks like it's just like a little, just like a little watchtower thing. Anyways, I put agility, protection, and reinforcement on here. Each of them 11, 13, and 14 is what it looks like it costs. So they're all in that low teens, just before teens sort of ballpark for how much it cost. So we're gonna start working on those. Not even if I don't really think I'm gonna be using reinforced. It's just something to learn. And let's see, 63% to a new out of magicules. Okay. There's like a pretty solid chance we won't be able to do this. We'll have to see whenever I actually max out. Or we're gonna have to try again at 100. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start doing that run manually. Oh, hey, look, it's whatever you're called, the bogged or something. I don't remember. So at 80%, can we do this? New. Not enough. 86, 87. I'm thinking that this is going to cost more magicules than we have even at max. I'm curious if the warp pads actually cost less. And yeah. New warp. What about the library? Oops, nope, don't want to do that. If I try this with, say, the library, we're like a couple hundred blocks away from that, how much would it cost? 40%, the library is 715851. Yeah. That's like... It was like 40% of our magicules, and we want like 400 blocks. So, for every... Yeah, it's probably 1% per every... Which are hard. It's probably like 10 magicules per block. So, trying to go... 10 magicules per block would be like 6,000 blocks away is probably our max range. And hold on, let me try this. I can like manually input something. So let's say I change this to that. That's 6,000 blocks out of magicules. That would be 5,000 blocks out of magicules. It might be exponential. Or wait, no, that's 3,000 blocks. 2,000 blocks. 1,000 blocks, and it's free. Oh, wait, no. 1,000 took 71%. It just took a second. Oh, no. Did that portal disappear? No, the portal is still there. Where is my gravity flight? Where is my gravity flight? There it is. Gravity flight, gravity flight, gravity flight. Oh, I went too high up. Portal, wait for me. Portal, wait for me. No, 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 no. Let me through. Let me through. I don't want to be near the fish. No. Okay, so our max teleport range right now with our spatial move is probably about 1,200 blocks, if I had to guess. So that's not nothing. That's also not great either, considering I'm over 12, I'm like 10,000 blocks away from home. So, yeah, I'm just gonna start flying back, I guess, and hopefully I'll find some biomes and I can just do like 1,000 block at a time teleport whenever I get some regen. I'll see you in a little bit. We're gonna make it to the dwarf village today. Aha, it worked. I am now close enough. Apparently our max range is like 1250. That took 97%. We're probably not gonna get any closer than that. That takes us right back to where we ended off the last episode. Hey, look. Oh, it's one of the mushroom things. Oh, I got to see it pop into the ground. I do not want to go near that thing. It will basically one-shot me. I have made that mistake already once. I just didn't manage to catch it on camera. But we're now back here. There's a blade tiger. Any Pegasus, or slash Pegasi, rather. Because I really want a pet Pegasus. I'm fairly sure our normal flight is probably faster than a Pegasus. Like, with our gravity flight, with our Harpy ability boosted together, gets me like this skyrocket straight up, would just boost our speed like 3 times. So, I don't know if a Pegasus would actually keep up. I just want to ride one because it sounds really cool. Ow. Yeah, I don't see any Pegasi, but from here, as I'm like flying about, just pull out the words are hard. Pull out the Explorer's Compass, and let's start looking for a dwarf village again, shall we? It should tell us the same one. Yeah, 1,600 blocks in that direction. We had just gotten distracted last time. Somehow I made it to a village. Oh no, it's still looking for... Why is it still looking for a burnt-out wizard's tower? Uh oh. I am now eternally stuck in flight mode. Game? Hello? Uh-oh. 1 second. Okay, so the game didn't like that I had, like, tried to look for a dwarf village while also, like, trying to fly around at the same time, and then somehow I ended up buffering, like, 4 different harpy boost things at once. Yeah, game wasn't quite happy for a moment. Anyways, the dwarf village is, like, 500 blocks in that direction. Well, I'm here, might as well do that. 6,500 by 100Z. 6,500. So let's just do this. This is actually a pretty handy ability by 100Z. So let's just do like that. Open up a portal. And let's hop on in. That's going to put me 121 blocks in the air. Which is literally perfect. Got it. Nice. And this will just close on its own in a few seconds, I assume. Oh, we have made it to our Dwarven village. Oh, this place looks pretty cool. What have we got? We got vendors over here who we can trade bronze coins for stuff. Yoshika, hello there. You are a Yoshika. Yoshika is a Yoshika. Okay, thanks, game. What have we got? Well, we got emeralds. This is... Oh, hello there, Leon. You're just like a guardsman. Can't actually trade with you. Might as well take some of the goodies from this place. We got like these. I thought I remember seeing something about like display stands for weapons, which are pretty nice. They have a human and a goblin locked up in jail. Probably not great, but I don't know if they're going to be like auto hostile to the goblin if I release it, and I don't want to risk it just in case. We got like a blacksmith's forge, dwarf. Aha! We can actually trade you iron for coins. Okay, cool. We can actually gain some money that way. Cool. I haven't found any other way to get the currency so far. Ooh, iron gear schematic. Why was I so excited about that? why was I so excited to get a schematic for something you get like defaults? Iron greatsword, iron longsword. I mean, we have Magisteel. There's no reason to use it. But, like, it just looks so cool. Okay. What have we got? I'm assuming just like a little farm stand. Ow. Yeah, this village isn't entirely safe. There's not like a wall or anything. So eventually monsters will make their way inside. Ooh, that's such a cool looking banner. What have we got? Spears. This must be the barracks. Let's see. We got armor, or armory slash barracks, if I had to guess. Watchtower up here. We got like a bunch of like little market stalls. This place is really cool. Is that a Pegasus? I mean, it would make sense if they have a Pegasus. Like the wasn't the Pegasus riders here? Oh yeah, the pumpkins can get you gold or the currency. What have you got? You'll trade currency for potions. Speaking of which, it dawned on me. Magical potions have been like super buffed in this version, haven't they? Because like the whole system where like certain areas have less magicals than others. Oh, feathers isn't too bad. But like certain areas have significantly fewer magicals and you get significantly lower regen. So having potions to get extra magicals all on you at all times becomes like super important. Hello there, Pegasus friend. How do I do this? This target does not want to submit. Okay, so its EP versus mine is a little bit too high right now. I would need to actually beat it up or give it... Hold on, I can learn I didn't learn coercion because I was going to try not to use it. But like, also, it's kind of useful for hockey. I've been focusing more on magic, though. Dang it. I wish we could get. I wish we could get the whole demon marionette thing going, but we need demon dominate for it first, and I don't have any other charms magics. Dang it! I want the Pegasus. Should have taken a picture of the Pegasus. It probably just despawned. Yep. Oh nope, it's still there. Oh, I see. It's supposed. You're like a traveling salesperson. You don't have a job. You do have some goodies though. I kind of wish I could tame you like a regular horse, though. That would be nice. Little watering hole here. This place is really cool. Like, I'm actually digging this. Like, give me more... Give me more ways to actually, like, trade or whatever. Like, yes, please. I want this world to feel more lived in. Ah. I'm really sad I can't get the Pegasus. I don't want to... You can tame things by knocking down their health, too, right? Let's actually go and change that keybind N off for this too. Keybind N. Waypoint manager, go away. Am I? There we go. Evolve the target, endow the target. We're just gonna subdue it. And what is your name going to be? What is a good name for a flying horse? I need the monster saddle to ride you, don't I? What is a good name for you? Da, 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 da. Uh, hmm. I'm bad with names. I did not think this far ahead. Um, do. 1 second. I've literally been staring at the screen for like 3 minutes now, just trying to come up with any name. The crest. I don't know why. It just came to mind. From now on, your name is Crest. Best friends forever. Oh, you just take a regular saddle and horse armor. Okay, Crest is set to follow. You get to stay here, Crest. Is there a... Oh, you became a wandering villager. Interesting. Ooh, okay. So, what can we get? We can get low potions for silver coins. You do currency exchanges between them. Low quality for a bunch of bronze coins? Do I have any on me? Yes, I do. Now give me those, please. And take these. Oh, okay, that leveled up again. Gunpowder for coins. That's pretty nice. Oh, this is super handy. I kind of wish I could just, like, take you with me and keep you around for a while. I don't think I have a way to do that, though. So we actually have some currency. Yay! I need to keep raiding the village. Hopefully someone's just hiding something for us. It just dawned on me you're actually fishing. Hold on there. Okay, that's awesome. I am loving the Dwarven village so much, more than I was expecting, and I was expecting to love it. You have leathers. You do not sell a saddle yet, at least. I don't think I saw one in any of these chests before. You know what? I probably passed right by a saddle in a chest somewhere. Saddle. Aha! They have a recipe now. Yay. D, iron, and string. Got it. It's relatively simple. I should actually have all that stuff already. D, 1, 2, 3. 2 pieces of string and a couple pieces of iron. I don't think there's a crafting table anywheres. Let's just grab out a crafting table that I do not have. I left my smithing table and everything at home. Cool. So there's that, and make a saddle. Thank you. I should probably get some horse armor at some point, but for now, saddle our horse. I feel like you probably should need a special saddle for a unicorn. You need a special saddle for a You're a Pegasus. See? That's pure Magisteel? Why on earth is it pure Magisteel? Oh, that's so sad. Dang it. Crest gets to live in the Dwarven village for now. Dang it. I wanted Crest to come with me. Fine, let's just finish exploring the village real quick. I'll complain about that more later on. Well, we'll just have to remember this is here, and we'll just have to come back for Crest at a later point once we got some more Magicule under our belt, or Magisteel rather. But let's see, I feel like I've only explored like half of it. There's that thing over there, that big structure. I think of note in these chests, this is just like a regular house, it looks like. Up we go. I think I've already cleared this one based on the open door. Unless someone else just left that open. Let's see. Nothing here. Nothing really I care about. I should probably take all those emeralds, but that's a lot of random things to grab. Okay, this was not me. I did not come in here. Oops. Let's see. Nothing of super importance. Nothing of super importance. It's feeling like a lot of basic loot in all of these chests. I'm not finding much of like much super rare or like really all that nice. A couple of the cool weapons, a couple just some like basic resources, but that's feeling like it's mostly it. There's another blacksmith over here. I don't think this is the same one. Oh, there was a smithing table over here. I didn't have to go and do the whole crafting table thing, I guess. I just had to look a bit more. Yeah, looks like that's basically it. For the most part, it's just a village. It just has dwarves, and the dwarves have like some extra personality to them. That's not actually part of this. That is a different structure entirely. It just spawned basically inside the village. There's no basically about it. Like, it's literally one of the houses is inside of it. Oh, this is a library. Lost for words. Wow, this is a very, very cramped library. I guess this is... this is a dwarven village, all right. This is not a human village. Although I guess I'm a harpy, not a human right now, so it's still not for me. Oops. I think that's basically it here. I think this is a different armory than the first one. Might as well just check it. Oh, you're human. I guess it makes sense that there is be humans and dwarves in the same village. Like, Dwargon has both. Where's the... What's going on there? Oh, I guess that's just like the... there's like a belt there. I guess that's just part of the armor model. It just dawned on me. There's supposed to be something here to do with Gazal Dwargo. I don't know the specifics on it, though. Is it just like a random chance that that a dwarven village you find will have like a castle, and that's gonna have Dwargo in it, Gazalt in it? And it seems like that might be the case, because I definitely don't see anything like that in here. You have stopped trading for some reason. That's the jail. We already explored it. So this place is really cool. It doesn't have like the super cool thing in it, but it is really cool. I'm gonna have to double check how to actually find Gazal, aren't I? Just like double check this. Yeah, Gazal Dorgo. He is in. I have no idea where he is though. That's a problem. Where is my book? Grimoire, here it is. Get them away from the village. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Ow! Yeah, that did not go as planned. Come on. Let me respawn. Come on. Let me respawn. I'm permanently falling for some reason. I am currently falling through the void. 1 second. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit in the Desert of Death for a moment and try to recover some Magicules. There's one thing I want to test, and then I'm gonna start making my way back, both so I can go get a thumbnail, and just because I want to try doing some more trading and collect more coins. I'm not actually in the Desert of Death, I'm not recovering Magicules. So, I didn't actually set myself up to test this thing beforehand, which is a problem because now I'm in the danger zone. So let's grab the analyze skill real quick, just to see something. So the way that the wiki page for analyze is worded says it adds levels of analysis to whatever you have. So on a 1, it says it adds 1 level of analysis, or before it's mastered. So let's just see. Did we get any extra information? Hardness, correct tool, blast resistance, light level, all that. If we activate and analyze, it doesn't change anything there. What sort of information would actually be added? Have to be looking at a mob, of course. It is. There's no real way for me to properly see that, is there? This does now say MP and AP rather than just like saying their max EP. I don't remember if, okay, that is just a thing for analytical appraisal. That is not being added by analyze. What actually changes with that? Like if I found a mob that was like significantly stronger than me, I think that's what's being applied by increased levels. So I don't know for sure that that's not working, but I also can't say for sure that it is. And so not 100% sure if having analyze and analytical appraisal is useful. That will require further testing if we ever find like a Hinata or something. I say when we find Hinata. Anyways, those can all go in there. I now have to travel a very, very far distance. Did I ever actually leave a marker for that? I don't remember. Where is warp pad? There it is. So warp pad. Okay, hold on. Save location. I can only save 3 locations. 6,500. Yeah, it's like 6,500 by 100, if I remember correctly. Let's just do 6,500 by 100. And we're going to mark it at like 130. And that's going to be saved here. Dwarf. Save. Oh, interesting. Our new health skill is actually, health here is actually enough to actually counteract that somewhat. Actually, we survived that fairly well even. Okay, good to know. So healthcare is even better than I thought it was. It helps against black serpents even. Where is my... Here it is. I put it in the backpack for some reason. What is it currently on? Healthcare, wind protection. Oh, I put the wrong thing. I wanted to put wind blade. I still cannot just do it with a click of my mouse button. Maybe I should set something there, but I don't have it set yet. So, stop at me. Anyways, I am also like a few pieces of thatch short from being able to make the training dummy for Tensura. And I really want to, because apparently there's some like extra information about how techniques work. Just because that dummy works differently than the other one. Anyways, I'm gonna go... You survived that? Congratulations. I'm gonna hang out inside of the, yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the Desert of Death just long enough to gain some magicules back, and I'm gonna try hopping like 1,000 blocks at a time to try and make it back to the Dwarf Village a little bit easier. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, that's a little bit sad. I set this marker and it was 1,300, I was like 1,250, 1,300 blocks away or something like that from stuff. I set that marker, and I was trying to see how close to this I could spawn. I could teleport. Apparently, after that death, we lost like 300 blocks of teleportation range, which is a lot. I didn't realize there was one of these things over here. You know what? This was like the perfect spot for me to test this with, apparently. Not that I can actually go down there, because it's teaming with monsters and I do not have magicals to fight them. Huh. So, yeah, apparently a death will knock out like a couple hundred blocks of our range with our current magicule levels, with how many we lose, so we have to be incredibly careful. But how does this work? Do I just have to like right-click it, or... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I still... Teleport... Go away, go... get up, please. How does this work? How do I actually set one of these things? Where is healthcare? Okay, healthcare is like basically free to activate, thankfully. We good? I think we're good. Slime friend, please get the direwolf. Please save me from the direwolf, slime friends. Are they gonna win? I think the slimes are winning. It's a little bit hard to tell, but... Ow. I'm just gonna stay in the air for a moment. But I think the slimes... I think the slimes are winning. Okay, that works for me. There's that. How does this work? I am out of magicals. I can't do that. Let's get you off the offhand. New warp pad stone has been saved. Okay. And if I hold shift, it tries to teleport me, I'm assuming using whatever magic I have, and it would send me to a different teleport pad. Or open up the teleportation thing, I guess. So, okay. And now this place is automatically saved. I can head back here whenever. Portal. I mean, I'm teleporting like 3 blocks. Okay, that's really cool, actually. Like, the, new portal animation. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Like, that's just outside of home. Like, the flight from here to home would be, like, super easy. Right, I say that. It's like 1,500 blocks, but you know what? That's fine. I suppose that is going to be, like, a relatively decent test to see if it's, like, cheaper. So, time to start flying. I'm gonna head to the nearest biome where I can recover a little bit. And we'll see if maybe the warp pads, like, give you some sort of cost down to how far you can teleport. They are saved separately, so I feel like that would make some amount of sense. Okay, so I'm back over at the ancient forest that we're kind of using as, like, our jumping point for now. I decided not to do the whole test with the whole warp pad trying to see if it costs less. I decided just to look it up instead. And it looks like the only purpose for using the warp pads. It is very late and I am apparently losing my ability to speak. Excuse me, sorry. The only reason to use the warp pads apparently is that they don't take up the limited amount of slots you have for warp portal. Like warp portal maxes out at 3, meanwhile we can apparently have like an infinite amount of these. Anyways, I found another goblin village. I think I now have exactly enough thatch in order to build the dummy, so that's fun. But also, I guess I should note this. It is something that I guess I haven't gotten to show off, but I could have done it before. You can see here, looking on the right there, goblin, and actually has the female symbol. This is something new. Apparently, some of the creatures... I know goblins, I think dwarves and lizard folk. I'm not sure about those two. I don't think it happens with orcs, though. But apparently, like, you can actually have them breed. Like, specifically, they'll breed like villagers do. But only if you specifically have, like, male and female of a species or slash race. Just, I guess that's worth noting if we ever want to do that. Let's turn that back on. It was a little bit hard to see past. Anyways, I still need to make my way back to... Oh, I guess I'm at... No, I am at the starting ancient forest we were at, which is the right death marker. Is it that one? Like almost due south, not quite due south, like 700 blocks. Where am I? Oh yeah, there's also 2 mushroom islands, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the Dwarven village is like just a little bit ways south of here. So I'll see you back over there. I'm not sure if there's actually anything else we need to do over here. I'm basically just want a thumbnail, and I want to make sure I have it marked so I can come back for crest at some point. Oh, I just noticed this really cool road. Is the road specifically because of the village, or is the road because of the structure there? There's a dwarf in a pit. I'll help you out later, bud. You're probably safer in there for now. Because I'm currently getting swarmed by mobs a little bit. Or, not really swarmed, but there's definitely some around. But, this is actually, like, a really cool place for a for a dwarven village, like, in the cherry grove. Anyways, we're back here. I have some stuff. Hopefully we can trade with our friend, who should be over here somewheres. This is supposed to be, like, Market Square. Sadly, like, terrain made it a little bit messed up in places, with just, like, how the world spawned in. But hello there. Your trades have been reset. That's good to note. I want my low magic. Hmm. Uh-oh. Good game? There we go. I want my low magisteel stuff. Ugh, come on. Little bit of lag. I don't think the game really likes the rain much. But we can actually do some trading while we're here. Maybe I should just buy low potions. I'd rather get the stuff to make them eventually. I did bring a bunch of gunpowder too. I do like I love any system that makes the world feel more alive. And the ability to actually like interact with villagers and trade with them and like that have like an actual uh economy it feels really nice in a world like this where we're supposed to like name and grow alongside subordinates of a sort. What else have you got? Oh no. Yeah. Ugh, what is wrong with me? I should have brought my armor source and giant ant stuff. I have a little bit of both. At least you'll do medium grade stuff now. I didn't know what they were going to unlock, so I didn't bring everything, but apparently I should have. You're done with that. That can go in there. I guess we're gonna get to this, and that's probably gonna be all the trades we can get done with you for now. Oh yes, apparently there's also a Dwarven reputation system. Can I actually see it though? Stats are Dendris. Dwarven rep, no. Um, get ability check, no. Is there no way for me to actually see this? This might be a hidden value. Uh, yeah, it looks like the whole Dwarven reputation thing might be a hidden value, but apparently, if you're too low, you become like an enemy to all dwarves, and if you're really high, you can become a friend of the dwarves, and I would love to see it, but I don't... hmm. Wasn't I able to trade with you before? Why can't I trade with them anymore? Oh yeah, it's sunset. Apparently they only trade during the business hours during the day, so that's to note. Um, anyways, that's probably where we're gonna end off today. It is very late. It is after midnight now. This is... I'm really enjoying this one. Recording these episodes takes a while. These stack up to 100, interestingly enough. But anyways, oh, you lost your traveling merchant status. Interesting. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Oh yeah, minor little note, not even really anything important. But one of the random backpacks I had iron horse armor. So, our crest here can actually just wear like basic horse armor. Sadly, it's sadly the saddle is the problem. I don't know. That feels a little expensive for something that's just like 8 pure magisteel or whatever it is for something that I'm basically just doing as a joke is a little expensive. But anyways, for real now, take care everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and Omelo. Thank you three so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.